It's when you know it's like it's a bad video. Someone's like, all right, so it is Saturday before Driftweek. I was planning on leaving on Monday. We're still trying to make that happen, but we've got some stuff that kind of went down. I was searching for an oil leak, and we're trying to put some JB weld on it in hopes of stopping it. It's a small crack on the where the dowel casting is, which is a really common spot for rotaries to crack if they make power, and they also have detonation. So I don't think it was from the dyno or anything. I think it's from previous, the last time it blew up, which you can see right here. And then we just didn't happen to catch it because it was a hairline fracture. Actually, I'll show you a picture. And you can kind of see it circled in red. It's extremely small, but it's just enough that it just weeps oil about a consistent 1 drop per second. So it's enough that it would cause an issue and may spread later on. So this is kind of just a like halfway house to get it where it's going to be on the road and running. But we've fixed the one oil leak that was the oil level, or not level, oil pressure sender from before. So that was a problem, but in fixing that, we found the other one, which is a worse issue. I do have a friend has ported this motor, and he's going to port me another iron, and Brandon's going to pick it up, the other, goodness gracious, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, and then we'll ship it down to wherever I'm at, and hopefully find some time to slap it on there. If the motor's running good and I don't see any issues, then we may just keep it as spare and keep it with me for the rest of the trip, but we'll just kind of see what happens, kind of go from there. That's just kind of a quick update of what's going on before we even left. So the bash bar is also getting fixed. As you could see before, it was about 1 inch too long, but I think I've already explained that. But yeah, it's just those last minute issues and getting those sorted out. So hopefully we'll leave Monday, early Monday morning, and be on the road. Worst case scenario, we'll end up missing the first one, and then we'll see everyone at Speed Sports. So, in which my car might be too loud for Speed Sports, and we may not even get to slide. So we'll find out when we get there. It's becoming a show very fast, and haven't even left. So old me completely forgot to film a good chunk. So basically the next part we're going to jump into is the motor being out of the car. The reason the motor's out of the car is the JB weld didn't fix the issue, and I wasn't comfortable with having an oil leak on the trip, nor should really anybody be comfortable with having an oil leak on a trip like this, or in general. I don't know why I had to bring that up. But anyways, so the oil leak is still a problem. We decided to go ahead and pull the motor out of the car and get the rear iron off of the block, which is really easy because we can just undo the back of the block, pull the rear iron off, get a new one ported, stick the new rear iron on the back of the block, bolt it all back down again. That way we can get back on the road. So now that you know why the motor's out of the car, here's the next part. My goodness. So we are working on the car as per usual. I haven't been making any videos. I've probably explained this before, but I don't have any power at my house, and it's been like that for about a week. So I haven't been able to upload anything. That pretty much catches you up. The motor's still out of the car. We haven't got it back together yet, but it should be done being ported tonight. So it should be all ready to go. And right now Brandon and Taylor are working on the trailer lights. What's up?
I don't know, there's no brake lights. Oh, maybe there are.
It tries to get brighter.
Okay, yeah, they do actually get a little brighter.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not, it's hard to tell.
Well, it's probably got some voltage drop.
That's the clutch pedal.
I don't have a clutch light. I'm surprised they don't have that in Formula D though.
Yeah, I really am surprised they can't tell when you're on clutch.
Yeah. But yeah, they're working on that, and right now I'm working on getting the driver's side inner tie rod replaced. I've got a few spares, so I'm gonna get that knocked out, and then pretty much we're set until the iron gets done, and then we can come back, put the motor together, and then start packing. Unfortunately, we are going to miss the first event of Driftweek, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's one of those where I'd rather miss one event, make the rest, than make one event and not make any after that. So yeah, other than that, I'm pretty excited for the car. With the new iron on there, we should be pretty well, I'm gonna knock on wood here, but drivetrain wise, pretty bulletproof. So
No ground. That was ground to do the hitch.
oh, okay.
That could be the voltage issue.
Yeah, so yeah, while the motor's out of the way, it'll be a little more convenient to get to that inner tie rod right over there by the oil cooler for the oil thermostat. And you can see it's quite a bit of a mess because we were in quite a bit of a rush the other night getting the motor pulled. So yeah, it's stressful. So we do have a bunch of Deatschwerks stuff, some for the driver, some for people just to give out. And then I do have a limited supply of Daydream Motorsports shirts. So if you want to support me along this trip and you happen to make it to a public event, of course this is all going to come out afterwards, so it's kind of pointless, but hopefully we will have more merch here soon. You can support me by doing that and support the rest of the team by doing that. And then also we plan on making some shirts with our sponsors on it, so that way we can help support them as well as the way that they're supporting us. So still got to get the sponsor stickers onto the hood, and then maybe a couple other places. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing and get you guys on a charger, so that way you guys can time lapse and see everything that's going on. And hopefully I can go get that iron from Jeff tonight, and we can get the motor back in the car and get ready to roll. So while we're waiting on the piece for the motor to be done, I got this. Yay! Spin it around a lot ways. So the bash bar goes right behind this piece. We'll do the light like right there, like that. Yay! Huh? Center. Hopefully center. It won't function any different if it's not though. It'll just look.
That's gonna have to be quacked out. Was that on there?
No, that was on this one.
Oh,
We have lights on both vehicles, man.
nice.
It's got some small wires.
Yeah, it shouldn't draw much. I mean, it's really small. It's like 16 or 18.
Yeah.
Do the regular headlights stay on when the lights are on?
It depends on the car. It depends on like the headlight bulb. Because like some of them, like yours, they do, I assume.
They do on the Z.
Usually if they're
Both
two
stay
headlight
on.
cars, they don't. Like two separate headlights, they don't.
Because I would be fine literally like not having regular brights
Yeah.
and just having minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be more than plenty.
So the only
So
problem is that's going to be down lower, so you're not going to get as far.
definitely wouldn't use it in city limits
You know.
because
Yeah, the cops don't like that too much.
no, yeah. I mean, even if you passed a cop like on the highway,
Oh yeah, it's one common courtesy just to charge the brights anyways.
yeah.
So I mean, I imagine if I like someone crested a hill and I turn them off, they'd be like,
Yeah, yeah.
although if there's a cop sitting on the side of the road and I don't see him.
They'll be freaking sweet on tracks though at night. Are you guys ever driving at night?
Oh yeah,
Like-
the majority of our driving is at night.
Really?
Like a lot of the events don't start till 5.
Yeah, then it's
Oh.
it's dark at 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Well, that'll be freaking sweet then. Because all the tracks that you're going to, do they have lights? Like good lighting?
Okay, the current list of to-dos is I want to install this light for my safety. We need to rewire the fans because we had to cut the wiring due to not planning on taking the motor out. And then obviously the elephant in the room. But I'm supposed to be in Tucson right now. Well, here we are.
So you have to figure it out. But
They said they pushed it back, right?
yeah. So the dinner, the like inaugural dinner, was tonight, which I missed. The actual events, the drifting portion of it, is tomorrow. I was going to try to make it. Doesn't look like it's going to happen because I still don't have my bash bar back from Chad because it needs to be an inch and a half taken off of it, so it clears the fenders and bumper, so I can suck the bumper back far enough so it doesn't look stupid. And then, yeah. And I'm also going to have to clean up a bit in here so that way we can pull the, once we get the motor in, pull the car in far enough so we can have the trailer inside so it's not poking out so we can sleep in the night. Because that's a thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm changing the tie rod because last minute things.
we can do it. Yay.
Oh, let me move. Sorry, it's dirty. I'll make it nicer for you. We have the new iron. The old iron's over there. We don't care anymore. Moving on from that. I'm gonna get this one prepped and ready. I need to put some Hylamar on it for the coolant jacket seals, and then some RTV on these legs so that way it can seal up the oil pan. And then a little bit of Hylamar here, and pretty much can throw it onto the engine. I need to throw a bunch of RTV on the oil pan to hopefully seal it. Maybe, we'll see. But first, I need to get the RTV out of this, and then we can move forward. I also need to remove that seal and add on the AN fitting for the oil coolers. So, yep. So unfortunately the GoPro died at that point and we didn't realize it. So we didn't get any of the footage of us putting the motor into the car, buttoning everything up, getting the wiring done, getting the tie rod onto the car, but everything is done. So the alignment is set, the engine is in the car, everything is good, there are no leaks, everything is ready to go. So the only thing we have left to do now is pack the car, pack the trailer, and finally hit the road. It is roughly a 15 to 16 hour drive from Oklahoma City, which is where we're at, all the way down to Tucson, Arizona. So we will have that drive first off, and then from there we will go from Tucson to Houston, Texas, and from Texas to New Orleans, Louisiana, and then from New Orleans to Columbiana, Alabama, down to Bradenton, Florida, and then back up to around Pensacola for clutch kickers. So right now that was the current trip map. I think my trip was roughly around 5,000 miles, and it's a hell of a trek. So I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys will watch the next video that comes out. That will be the actual Driftweek video. We have finally made it, and I have taken my sweet time putting this together. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a ton of work. We will have shirts at the next event. I will have some hats to sell as well. We will also have stickers. So anytime you see me at an event, hit me up, let me know. I will have all of those things on me. Shirts are pretty limited at the moment. We have anything from, I believe, small to 3X to accommodate most people. The hats fit on my large head, which it doesn't look like it probably, but I have a very large head. This is like all the way out on the second clasp. Check out my sick hat hair. But so yeah, I can never put these things on straight. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything leading up to Driftweek. It's something that is extremely difficult to prepare for, to know what you need to do, to try to accomplish in general. So yeah, that's all I can say. Huge shout out to all my sponsors, Central Speed Supply, Atkins Rotary, Deatschwerks, Carbyne Design Wheels, and McLeod. Without their help, there's no way I could do this or be able to make this happen. That goes to my friends as well, that everyone that helped put some man hours into the car. Me and Brandon worked on it what seemed like forever, basically 3 months straight. So, and that's kind of my fault for signing up for Driftweek when my car wasn't even running. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It was difficult. It was very difficult. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
You're gonna just keep running away?
Just keep running away? I'm not running.